Hello. Welcome to the initiative. Hello. Welcome to the initiative order. Thank you so much for joining us today with the start of day 2 of our Take the Initiative charity weekend, raising money for Jaspers Game Day. I believe we've raised almost half of our goal so far of $1,000, and awesome. We want that to keep running, to keep getting higher and higher. Jaspers Game Day is a fantastic charity. It is in support of preventing teen suicide, and I believe one of our players here today, Fenway, I believe you could actually probably be the best person to give a little blurb about Jaspers Day.
Sure, yeah. So we at Jaspers Game Day are a nonprofit organization that raises money for suicide prevention and awareness through gaming. We strive to reduce the stigma around talking about suicide and use the money that we raise to put back into the community and help save lives for people who are in need, and then also, help the families who have lost a loved one to suicide. It's a very important cause, and I really appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you to the Initiative Order for running this. You all are amazing, and I am so glad to be here.
Thank you, and thank you for the work that you do. We also are going to be having a giveaway at the break for a Jaspers Game Day shirt. The way this works is that you just need to type Jaspers into the chat. That's Jaspers. And we will let you know after the mid-session break who the winner of that is going to be. And without any further ado, I think we can start introducing ourselves here. My name is Billy Seguire. I will be your DM here today. And we have a great group who have all changed their chat names to their character names. So now it's going to be harder for me to introduce them. But if we can go around in the circle here, who is playing Alfonso today?
It's me. I am Robogoblin, and yes, I am playing Alfonso. Small, little, tiny baby, not baby, but it's a snowy owl. And I'm also a monk.
And where can people find you online when you're not being an owl?
You can find me at TTRP Gifts or at RoboGoblin01 on Twitter.
Okay. Who's playing Borticelli?
Hello, my name is Leroy. On social media, I go by RoyaltyNoY, and I'm playing Borticelli, a turtle ranger.
Turtle.
I love it.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were a turtle until now.
That's right. Game is broken.
Oh my god. I love iconic. I'm so happy.
Let's keep going around. Who is playing Kai?
Hey, that's me. I am Lennon. You can find me at L3NNNON on Twitch. And the Lennon on Instagram, and also Fateful Encounters, another D&D group.
Wonderful. And who are you playing today? Just since everyone else is
Kai. He is a fairy druid.
another great choice. Who is playing Nyx?
Hi everybody, I'll be playing Nyx. I go by 0077. I have a license to kill with kindness. So you can find me at Mama Brunch on Twitter. I also do stream as 0077 right here on Twitch, and I mostly do indie games. Today I'll be playing Nyx Yidby Callywig. I am a rock gnome artificer, so hopefully I'll get really creative with with what I can do to help out the team.
Wonderful. Who do we have playing Rhia?
That's me. I'm playing Rhia, who is a wild hunt kestrel shifter warlock. And as for where you can find me, I'm usually over on Friends Who Roll Dice. every Monday, and we do a whole bunch of charities on our own. So you can find me at Friends Roll Dice on Twitter or at Cole Moriel, where I sometimes post art when I remember I have a Twitter.
And then last but not least, who is playing Polora?
Hi everyone, my name is Fenway Jones, also known as Fenway the Teen DM on Twitter, and at Jaspers Game Day on all of the social medias. And I will be playing Polora. She is a centaur shadow monk, and so I'm very excited about that. Yeah, she does lots of fun things. Yeah.
That's great. And because I'm terrible at doing this, I didn't actually say any of my handles. So I can be found at the Billy Seguire on Twitter, Billy Seguire on Instagram, and you can also follow links from my podcast, Scooby Doos or Scooby Don'ts, where we talk about Scooby-Doo. But that's not what we're doing here. We're not doing cartoon nonsense today.
What?
Definitely not.
Are we sure?
Are you sure about that?
Well, no, I'm not sure about that at all. But
Look,
to
if
get
an
in
anvil
character,
doesn't fall on, something, and we like pop back up and we're fine, like that's that's the level of crazy I'm expecting.
I do want to say that the game that we're playing today is Captive in the Magmavault. It's not of my own creation. It is a game that was written by Bodhi H, aka Slow Quest, and is available on their Patreon. It's sort of a game agnostic adventure. We are going to be playing it in 5e. And for people who care about this sort of thing, our characters are level 4. So let's get into the world.
All right.
I want you to think back to the events of the last day. Your flock of adventurers was in court for a small traffic infraction that occurred while you were passing through town. While waiting for your case to be heard, the bailiff, a small penguin wearing a pointed hat, dropped one of the files from the docket and quickly shuffled it back into the folder haphazardly. When your party stepped up to the stand, the judge looked you in the eyes, and you were immediately convicted of attempted regicide, poisoning, and tax fraud. You were sentenced to an extended term in the Magmavault, an infamous prison built into the side of an active volcano. Despite your protests that your 6-person party was not a 45-year-old gnome named Tim, you were restrained, and opaque spheres of glass were placed over your heads. Stripped of all your belongings and fitted into stark gray jumpsuits, you are now here, the 6 of you alone in a cell, captive in the Magmavault. And with a distinctive boop, those spheres sort of dissipate from around your heads, and the 6 of you are alone in the cell.
The first thing I want to know is who was the driver.
Well, dude, wasn't me. These claws can't really grip the steering wheels, dudes.
It's not me. I'm only like I'm not even 4 feet. I can't even reach the pedals.
Well, see, I got the opposite problem. I'm about 7'5", and I've got 4 legs and 2 arms.
Is anybody else hot? I'm just.
Yeah, it's quite warm in here.
Rhia was like feeling around for her item. Did they really? Why did they? Oh no, we can't stay here. We can't. We need to leave. We need to go.
What
It's
is
really
your
warm in here.
suggestion, dude?
How far apart are the bars?
Are you taking a look around the
Yes.
room right now? Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's probably safe to say you will take a look around. You are in right now. It's a 15 by 15 foot, roughly hewn stone cell. There are no windows, and a reinforced wooden door bars your exit. There are manacles chained to 3 of the 4 walls, but none of you are restrained in any way. These domes were just put on your heads, and you are pushed in here.
Is there what can you describe the door again? It's just a wooden door, or is it
Yeah,
like
it's a wooden door. There is one of those small windows with little bars in there. Something that you could maybe like pass like a note or a small item through, but nothing that you could fit through. Even a tiny creature would have difficult getting through it.
Even a fairy.
I know, I was like, send the fairy through.
Right.
Well, I mean, come on, you guys. The fairy is a druid, so maybe like, can you morph it to a tiny creature or something, dude?
Or a bug.
Oh, can you do that?
Sadly, I cannot do that right now. I do not have my staff.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
We could try to break down the door.
Okay, question. Are we gonna face justice right now, or are we gonna just escape from this?
Well, obviously, dude, we didn't commit the crime, so we don't do the time, dude.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should just grab our things and leave.
I agree.
Hey, can everybody roll me a quick dexterity saving throw?
Oh no.
No! No!
Love to see it.
No, we don't! No, we don't! Wow.
I assume that's a great roll for the first start of the game, right? That's fantastic.
That's a 4!
A 4? Okay.
I got a nice 10 I'm sitting on.
All right.
I got a 16.
16.
I got a 24.
Wonderful.
Man.
I got a crispy 12.
Beautiful.
I got a 19.
So, there is a low rumbling and a very minor tremor shakes the room. You see dust moving as some of the looser stones in the walls sort of shimmy in and out of where they are placed. And Rhia, you fall down prone. The only member of your party who is not able to remain standing on this gentle tremble. As you didn't pass your DC 5.
Oh, no.
Incredible. No, that's on brand. That sounds correct, yeah.
I'm just gonna run up to Rhia and I'm like, oh no, you okay? Do you need help getting up? I'm just gonna extend my arm.
Yeah, I'll take it and Sam will go, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Dust myself off. Pretend nothing happened.
I go to the door and I'm trying to look through that window, which I'm guessing is pretty high up. And I'm like hopping, and I'm not
for
able
you,
to
it's a
reach
little high up.
Yeah,
since
so
you're small.
But yeah, but I'm trying to because my character is trying to be independent, trying to take the lead, but I clearly can't. But I'm too proud to like ask for help, so I'm hoping, just like in a way, I'm hoping somebody will see my distress, like, hey, look outside this window for me.
Sure. So I imagine that you're sort of holding on the bars and like doing like a chin up to get there with your feet dangling.
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah.
You got it, dude. You got to keep trying, dude. Just keep trying, dude.
You know what? Make me an athletics check to see if you can do a chin up.
I wish I had a Borticelli like in my corner telling me I can do it. You know, like I just feel like I need that cheerleader in my life.
I rolled in that one.
Oh no!
Oh, we're doomed.
You're prone
y'all.
as well.
Guys, this is it. We're not. The door is gonna defeat us.
Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on.
3 hours
dude.
in this room.
Best team ever.
I got an excellent idea.
What is
Polora, do you think you could maybe kick me as I'm in my shell so we can bust this door wide open, dude?
We could certainly try.
I don't know if that's an excellent idea, but I'm definitely interested in seeing how it plays out.
Borticelli like goes inside of his shell and just braces himself for a kick.
Now, you understand that turtles are like 500 pounds, right?
All right. What if
a centaur?
Yeah, I get a running start and with an extra push from the centaur. How about that? Like he's jumping and like also doing this at the same time, and a push.
Sure. All right. Well, make me an athletics check.
I don't have to have.
Is that for both of us?
my focus to cast an at-will druid cantrip, do I?
No.
Only if it requires a material component.
How does an 18 sound?
An 18 sounds like the exact DC you need
Yeah.
to
It doesn't sound like you made
go
that decision
rolling
right now.
out that door. And I'm gonna say you burst through that door, you roll, and you bang straight into a second door that is across the hall. Let me just roll a quick perception check now.
Oh no.
Bang, 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 bang.
And you're so lucky that there is no one in this hall right now. And as you can see, it is a long hallway, sort of 10 foot width, and it turns at the two sides.
Before we leave, I'm gonna
Just open
cast
that up
Pass
as well.
Without Trace because I can do that as a shadow monk.
Awesome.
That's a great thing to have.
Yes.
What became of those pieces of door?
Of door, they are they're lying strewn about. They would be improvised weapons if anyone would like to use them.
Yeah, I'll pick one up, make it into like a little makeshift shank, because we're in prison, so I'm carrying a shank now.
No.
I'm also going to say, Borticelli, as you sort of like lay there by that door, you just hear, "Hello?
Oh,
Is there?
Hi.
Are you all coming out into the hallway now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're really quiet, but yes.
Yeah,
Are
you'll
there any, like-
pass without trace.
Are there like metal, like bolts or screws or that sort of thing?
Yeah, they are sort of like metally
Yeah.
reinforced.
Oh, metal, okay. But there's not just like a stray bolts or stuff like laying around or nails. I could just hold in my hand rather than picking the whole door.
They would be attached to wooden
They're attached to-
splinters.
okay.
Yeah, you could take some time
Yeah.
and like do that, but you don't have any of your
No, I don't have
tools on
tools
you.
for it.
So.
Yeah, I don't have tools. Okay. All right.
It probably.
I'm flying out of our sail.
Okay, so the entire group is now out of the cell and standing in the middle of the hallway there.
I'm staying alert for guards.
Good to know. Good to know.
I'm
Actually,
I'm in the back of the group because I had to get up from my prone position. That will help me up.
Kai, I'm not going to make you roll for this, but you do hear this sort of like
Oh, damn.
of some patrolling guards.
Okay, which direction do I hear it from?
You hear it from both directions. On your left, it is headed away from you, and on your right, it is headed towards you.
Okay.
Where do we go?
So, I have a
Well.
quick question. So I looked, and it's going to take me an hour to perform this ritual to get my tome back. This is a long shot, and I realize that, but I figured it can't hurt to ask. I also took Meta Magic Adept and Quicken Spell.
I like the way you're thinking. What is the wording on Quicken Spell?
That's a good question. But when you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points and change the casting time to 1 bonus action. So probably not.
I think not. Then I don't think that can speed up
Yeah.
rituals.
Okay.
Darn
If
it.
it just said a spell, then I probably would have allowed it. But because it specifically says 1 action,
1 action, 1 bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed that wording. Okay. Damn it.
Where do we go? Do we go this way or that way?
I hear someone coming from the left. Perhaps we should go to the right.
Let's go to the right.
I would agree. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, dudes to the right.
Okay, so as you go
To the
there,
right.
Can I like sweep the shards that are left of the door back into like our cell and cast minor illusion to make it look like the door is still there?
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I don't see why. Yeah. Requires a bit of fleece.
Well, because I just get it as a monk, shadow monk thing, but that's because I just have to spend a key to cast it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. If it's that's right. You're a monk, so it's probably a little bit. I'll let it happen because that was a clever idea.
Thanks.
Yeah, but if you want, I can. If you're strong enough just to pick up the door and put it in place, I can use my mending cantrip on it, so that we can save a key point.
Well, somebody took a piece of it.
I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
door
someone did
is,
take a piece.
like,
Yeah, that's right.
splintered.
Yeah, that's right. Borticelli took a piece of it.
Mending also requires a material component.
Oh, does it? Okay.
2 lodestones.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's the plan? We need to find our things first and then go out, or?
I'm gonna fly over to the corner on the right and take a peek around, see kind of what our options are.
You see a penguin wearing a party hat, holding a spear, flip, 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 orderly walking, and just as you're there, it is turning the corner.
Okay.
What do you do? We need an answer right now.
We need an answer right now. Okay, so I need to know: are there any other turn ways or anything in this hallway that other than
There
the one you
is
just
there
turned
is a
around?
little enclave of a door on the right hand side.
Does it look just like a regular cell door like the others we've been seeing?
Pretty much.
Okay, then we're gonna go straight down. Well, I think we have to go straight down this hallway, guys. I just saw the guard around the corner.
You have great eyesight, dudes. Let's do it.
All right,
Let's go. Let's go. Or
Everybody roll me a quick stealth check.
Remember, you do have plus 10.
This die is grounded. We're not using that again.
Plus 10. Cool.
Yeah, from.
You got plus 10, so that's got to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
23.
16
Plus-
with that plus 10.
Right. I got 18.
I have 26.
Or I'm sorry, 19.
Really high. I rolled a 19. I got a 34.
Beautifully. Wonderful.
So you just like phased out.
Yeah.
Gone.
No, you're a
Nobody-
shadow monk, I would hope. But yeah, as you are turning that corner, there's that little flip, flip, flip of essentially as you are turning the one corner, the other penguin is turning the corner towards you, but he doesn't see anybody.
DM, I rolled a 9. Complete. That's the whole number. A 9.
The whole number, including a
whole-
plus 10. You rolled a 9.
No.
Well, -1 plus 10.
That equals 9.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Sorry.
So
Sorry.
everyone rounds that corner except for one snowy owl. Who is why narrate to me why that went so poorly for you.
Oh god, that's so bad. I was trying to fly, but I went the other way and saw that penguin directly, and I was like, stay to the wall. Not seeing anything. This is nothing. Yeah. I'm not. Yes.
All right. I mean, I'm sorry, but with that, it's tough for me to let you slide on that one.
Oh my god.
So it begins.
So sorry, group.
It's okay. It's okay. We got you. We got you. We got you, baby.
As it rounds the corner, the penguin is there holding that spear, and he looks right at you.
When I try to mimic it, to be like.
George, how you doing?
Wah.
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 What?
wah, 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 wah.
What?
And it is now shouting, and those of you who are turned the corner can now hear that other penguin go flip, 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 flip over towards where they are. Oh, where did my camera go?
Oh, come back.
I'm here.
Oh,
Can
that
you hear
means
me
the
still?
penguins are gone.
We can still hear you.
Okay.
Penguins are gone.
There we go.
There you go.
No, they're back.
I was doing too many flips and I whacked my cord out.
That's amazing. Oh no.
Yeah. So luckily that other penguin, they're not very smart, so he is continuing to go the way that he was going. So the rest of the group,
okay.
You are in the clear over there. But this penguin is now headed for Alfonso.
Okay.
Can I just fly away from it?
Fly like a bird.
And go.
You're gonna fly
directly-
towards the rest of the group?
Yeah.
Should we turn this into a very quick combat?
You think it's gonna be quick?
6 on
think it's gonna be
1.
quick?
I mean, we're not armed,
Nope.
but 6 on 1.
The penguin
there's
look-
two
It'll be
penguins.
pretty one-sided.
Alfonso.
I mean, 6 on 1
The
for
penguin
now.
looks at you and goes, "What?" And out of its beak, a small fireball comes out.
What?
What?
Does
Oh, no.
a 16 hit you?
No.
Fire breath.
Doesn't hit you.
penguin.
No.
Good. So-
Wow.
That goes rushing past you, and now everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, God. Okay, that's like my first like good roll
Oh,
ish.
come
Okay.
on.
Not great.
A minute.
17.
Oh my god, so you. I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Whoa.
I mean, what's the point?
Okay, I don't trust.
I can't
I
do
don't trust
anything.
virtual dice anymore, so I'm just gonna roll.
I got a dirty 20.
All right, let me just quickly call out Alfonso.
4.
4.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Sounds
Okay,
You're
about
at least
right.
prepared for
Dice
this very
jail.
clearly.
I
Borticelli?
am very ready.
19.
19. I got Nix's 20. Cole? Or sorry, Rhia?
17.
17. And Polora?
I got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay, cool. Polora. So yeah, one penguin has shot a fireball from its beak at Alfonso. You all see this from where you are in the hall. Passed and kind of hit harmlessly into the wall. What would you like to do now, Nix?
I don't even know what I could do.
I
mean,
want
have
to try
a-
to. Go ahead, Nix.
Yeah, I just think like I can't. I mean, my unarmed strength is no damage. I don't have any of my weapons, and any of my stealth doesn't.
You could run.
Yeah, I can
that's an
run.
option.
Well, I mean, I want to stay with the group because straight the numbers and all. Could I try to like go from behind the penguin and like try to restrain it somehow?
Okay, so you want to essentially go around the
Yeah,
loop?
yeah. Try to like. I know I can't do any damage. I'm too tiny and
Sure,
small
you
for
you
that.
can't. You won't be able to get all the way
Yeah.
around the loop in one turn. But
Yeah.
what's your speed?
Let's see. I don't even know. Or would I?
It should be 25 as we're now.
25. Yeah, 25 walking speed. Yep.
25. Yeah. Okay, so you can get essentially from one side of the square to the next one.
Okay. Yeah, I would just try to get close as I can to try
Okay.
to restrain them to make it easier for my buddies to attack. So
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
starting by. They only
Yeah.
know that Alfonso is there right now.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
you are running to sort of sneak up
Mhm.
behind them.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Polora.
I'm gonna do something kind of the opposite. I'm gonna charge at
Beautiful.
The penguin.
Yes.
So
Seems like a very centaur thing to do.
yeah. Basically. Okay, so I'm going to charge at them and then try and hit them with my unarmed strike.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits a penguin.
Great.
So this is a centaur
the sound of
charging from the other line, rising up on its hooves, and essentially like landing on this penguin.
Yes.
Didn't stand a chance.
The penguin might go flying now.
Oof.
So I do 6 damage
6
from my
damage.
unarmed strike, and I get to make a hooves attack. After I charge.
Oh, so that wasn't even with your hooves. That was
No.
essentially okay.
That was the.
That was
so
just you whacking it.
Yes.
And then
I had to hit with an unarmed or with a
Right.
attack to be able to use my hooves.
this makes sense.
So I got a 16 to hit with my hooves.
That still hits.
And that is 7 more damage.
7 more damage. Okay. Not a great day for this penguin, but he's still up.
Can I try and keep my hoof on its beak?
So you're kind of trying to grapple with it?
I'm not trying to grapple with it. I'm just trying to keep it from, like, using its fire breath at me.
I think it still would have been a and like a grapple action to do that.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't think
that's
so,
fine
because you hit it and hoofed it.
Sure.
Yeah. Borticelli.
Oh no.
I would like to pass my shank to Alfonso. Given that he is a monk, I feel like this would be a better weapon for Alfonso at the moment. Would that be counting as my action, or
So you would have to run to go to Alfonso right now. He's on a different hall than you are.
right? Yeah. But would that be?
I would let that be a
Movement
free
and
action, and then you can that would be free to give it to him.
Awesome. So
Free object interaction.
my speed is 30, so I'm gonna try to get back to him and kind of toss him. Here you go, dude. Your monk skills are more immaculate than mine, dude.
I just
And I toss it.
Okay. And then is there anything else that you want to do?
Yeah, is that all of my movement? Am I not there close to the penguin yet?
You're just going from like one hallway to the next, so I think you're okay. If you want to get a penguin, you can get a penguin.
Oh, I'm using my claws. I'm like bringing them up and just slashing right over its eyes in hopeful attempts to maybe blind this thing. A little claw attack.
Roll for your attack.
How's a 13?
You raise up and you rake your claws and you kind of hit the little party hat that's on his head and it goes right down over his eyes. And so I because that was what you were attempting to do, I will let that happen. That pumpkin or that penguin is going to be blinded
Wow,
at
turned
least
it into a
until
pumpkin.
he can do that.
Yeah.
He's Cinderella now.
I was gonna say, ooh, it's midnight. All right, got it. Witching hour.
Rhia wet.
Okay, so I think this is already cantrips. Those aren't.
If it has a material component, you can't right now. Because you decided not to do your ritual for your book, y'all decided to burst out of the cell screaming.
Real wet. I have a
Yeah,
plan.
so I goofed it. Boo.
Rhia, we
I
should
don't
take
know.
out the
I don't
other
know.
guard.
Yeah, I'm looking at Eldritch Blast. I don't think it doesn't say there's a component. So
Last.
please.
No, you're good. You can do Elder Class, no problem.
Yes! Okay, good. Guys, I'm not worried anymore. I don't need my book. This is the only spell I need. Yeah, so the other guard, so the party hat came down on the one.
Yep.
Where's the other one?
The other one is sort of he is not rounded that corner yet. He is imagine it like a square. The battle is happening on the bottom of the square. That penguin is on the left hand of the square. You were on the right hand of the square.
Okay. Do I have eyes on him?
No, because there's a wall.
Because he's on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like completely opposite hallway.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, I'll take out. I'll give the party hat one the big old blast.
So this penguin is now party hat over his head, has been hit by a centaur, wandering around.
Spinning. Oh, it's like me playing video games, like shooters, like just spinning with the thing at the sky, not really doing
Very
anything.
much so.
That's 17 plus 5.
Oh, that hits the penguin.
That's 1d10, right? Because we're not. It goes up at level 5. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that's a 10.
That's a 10. This penguin
10
is
points of force damage.
What does it look like when you do your Eldritch Blast?
It looks like I think it kind of looks like it looks like a cloud. So it's like white, and I feel like it's like a more fluffy cloud, like air. And a gust of air, force damage, like tornado.
That is perfect. Yeah, so he's caught up in this like smoky air. I like the tornado, so it's sort of like up into the air and then falls back down again. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
And I feel like the way that I cast that too, like it's all panic, like my feathers are all ruffled, and I'm just like, okay, I hold my hand out, look away, and shoot it off. Kind of stumble backwards with the kickback. Very nervous, Nelly. Very nervous. I don't like any of this, and that's really all I can do. So I think I'm just gonna did I get him?
So this penguin is kind of going, where? And from around the corner, his other penguin buddy comes up. Free object interaction lifts up that hat so that that one penguin can see again. Takes a little moment. Actually, I guess it would be more with a flipper. It'd be more like.
No, stop it.
And. See, he didn't see that you were the one who did that. I think the only one they have clear eyes on attacking them is Polora. So, right there,
that's
the
fair.
one that came up is gonna jab you with a spear.
Ow, rude.
Does a natural 1 hit you?
No.
I would hope not. So he goes to jab and just like completely like whiffs it, absolutely nowhere near you. And the other penguin just sort of like the other penguin now takes that spear from him and goes to try and get you himself.
Oh no.
Again, fair.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
It's lucky that they're only trying to hit the monks so far. So yeah, penguins have tried and failed right now, but you have one quite injured penguin and one healthy penguin mad at you now. And it is now on to Alfonso's turn.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize for art.
Do not be.
So the other...
Keep it feral.
Does the other penguin have also a hat?
Yes, they are both wearing party hats.
They both are wearing party hats. Okay. So, wild idea. Can I just
Love to hear
fly
it.
over them and just put the hats over them and just run back to the group?
What would you need to do for that? I would need you, same as Borticelli did. I would need you to actually make an attack on them because they're going to try and get out of the way.
Okay.
But if you're saying your attack is like a non-lethal attack to get the, and actually you can do it to one of them.
Okay.
Because you only have one attack.
Well, I got I'm a monk, so I can do
As
the
a monk,
flurry of
technically you
blows
have
thing.
two.
I would let you do it with a flurry of blows.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. At first,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the against the penguin. Come on, don't fail me now.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, that's at 17.
That hits.
All right, so I'll just put, I'll just put the hat over it, and I'm gonna use a key point to.
Which penguin did you put the hat over? The one who was injured or the new penguin?
The injured one.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna put it like, no, you didn't see anything. So back. And do the other thing against the other one. That's 14.
That will also get it. So you have successfully pulled those hats. You've
good.
flown over and pulled their hats down, and now both of these penguins are very much like, wah.
You didn't see it. You didn't see it. I just used another voice like, you didn't see anything, and I just fly the other way with my group. And I'm sorry.
Do you say that you didn't see anything?
Yeah, with another voice.
Okay, so right now, it is actually, that would take it back to Nyx. And Nyx, I'm going to say, if you are you still running to get behind these penguins?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I would say that you can get across that other hall and at least see that these are the only two penguins in this hallway right now.
Okay. I definitely want to stay in the battle, even though I know I can't help that much. But we're gonna use a move that we have done before because this is not our first adventure together. I am going to get behind the healthy penguin, and I'm gonna try to crouch behind it. And they recognize the move where they will like push it over me, and the penguin just fall down. Wait, actually, how tall are these penguins? I should probably ask that first.
They are small size.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you know
So
what?
are you trying to like domino effect you and the penguins?
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
Oh,
but-
absolutely try for that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but like if they're only like 3 feet, then I don't. I'm thinking like how well that. But basically, I want to set up because I know I'm not gonna be able to do any damage, but I can set it up to like help my,
Yeah, absolutely.
help
So
them
if
out,
you essentially want to run up and like you're falling yourself.
Yes, exactly.
So,
I'm getting all force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is very funny.
Yeah.
So I would like you to just make me a standard attack for it.
A standard attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like an attack roll with
attack roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14. 15. If you count plus.
Okay, these penguins they don't have that high of an AC.
Okay.
So I will say, the rest of you see Nyx running down the hallway, and then perhaps sort of like does a bit of a leap fall onto the one penguin, the other penguin as well. So there are two blinded, prone penguins in this hallway now.
Oh my god.
And I roll out of the way.
And you roll away.
I'm running away.
No, I roll out of the way.
This brings us back to Polora.
Yeah. Okay. So we have one that's dominoed by Nyx, right?
They've both been dominoed.
They've both been dominoed.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed
So one
that
was
part.
dominoed by Nyx, the other was dominoed by his pal, because it's funnier that way.
Perfect. Even better. I missed the second one. I knew the first one had, but I missed the second one. Can I just? I don't have any rope on us. Can I try and knock one of them out? Non-lethally, but...
Yes.
Great. Perfect. I want to try and do it for both, because technically I have 2 attacks, because I get to do a regular one and a bonus action one. But, so the first one is a 20.
That'll get the penguin.
And then the second one is a 22.
Yeah, that'll get both of them. Roll for non-lethal damage though.
Okay, great. First one is 7 damage.
Okay.
And the second one is 6 damage.
You see, the one hadn't been attacked at all up until this point. So I'm going to say the one that had been attacked, you are able to knock out. The other one, you're not as of yet. So.
Okay. That's fair. Can I, like, kick the one that's knocked out into our old cell?
Yeah, I don't see any reason not to.
Just like with my hooves, like slide.
Yeah, just slide it out of the way. Make a cleaner battleground for the rest of all of you.
Yep.
All right, Borticelli.
Is the one that's not that's still in the hallway? Is he still prone?
Yeah, hasn't been his turn yet to get up. So blinded and prone and splitting headache.
To get ready for the show, baby. So I'm gonna do some ranger stuff. I'm gonna do like a backflip off of the wall and just like flat out lay out into the sky and try to like knock him out with my shell.
Oh my god.
My body slamming up.
Yeah.
Roll me
got
an
my wish.
attack.
I got my
adding
wish.
your constitution.
So you want to unarm with Constitution?
Because it's sort of like your actual body is doing the attack.
I love this because it is kind of like the anvil coming down on the enemies. Like, this is perfect.
That's 6.
That's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
You land beside the penguin.
Miscalculated.
When you say add my Constitution, did you want me to add the main number or just the anything?
No,
plus?
just the modifier. Just the modifier.
Just making sure. I told you I like to try to wing my way around stuff.
But yeah, this troll, you did a sick flip though, I will say. It looked great right up until the end.
I like to be flashy. That's fine.
You focused on the flip, not enough focused on where you were landing.
Yeah.
and then
Cool
that staff, can I grab that staff and kind of roll away with it for my movement?
The penguin spear?
Yeah, his spear.
Yeah. Yes,
okay,
you absolutely can.
I grab it and I roll away.
Okay. Rhia.
Sorry, I zoned for a second. Okay, so one is down prone and the other one is not.
One is prone and blinded in front of you. The other one is knocked out in the cell beside you. So you're all sort of battling in front of where your old cell was, and the one is disposed of. Non-lethally, I appreciate that, but is having some time in the cell.
He's taking a nap. We're just gonna let him. Okay, so maybe they're down. While they're down, maybe we should all run. Do you think we should run?
Yeah, probably.
Because I feel like if we kill them, then we kind of did commit a crime. So maybe we just leave them like that.
Whoa, dude! No one said anything about killing anybody.
That's why we're not doing it.
Okay, that's great. Let's go. And gonna turn tail feather and run.
Sure. I will say here, Nyx, because you actually did the full circuit running this square, I will let you know that you have your cell is sort of on the bottom of the square. There is one cell whose door is right opposite from yours in the middle. There are doors on the left and right, and there is a big set of doors on the top of the square.
Okay. All right. But I mean, but still their turn. They're still taking care of the penguin, right? I mean, I'm not doing anything. Right
If
now.
well, I just want to give that
Okay,
information.
so,
If
alright.
you know,
Okay.
Rhia wanted to go. Where are you? Are you just like booking? Which way are you booking it, Rhia?
Oh, that's a great question. So the doors are in our hallway?
Yeah,
Yeah, right
there are
across from us.
essentially there's your cell and there's 4 other doors here, on the left, right, top, and middle.
Left, right, top, and middle. I'll go try one of the doors. I don't know which one. Whichever. If I run down our hallway, whichever one I get to first. Unless I'm by a door already?
Yeah,
Oh,
it'd be
well,
like the
you're-
one right
probably
across the
should
hallway
have.
from us, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, you can look. You haven't looked in any of these doors or really done anything.
Okay.
Exploring wise.
That's true. So instead of running, I'm going to try a door.
Okay. Which door would you like? Left, right, middle, or
Door
top?
number 1. Whichever one I'm closest to.
Okay, so you are close to the middle door, the one that Borticelli slammed into before, and you heard the voice inside of there that you were originally trying to investigate.
So and does it have a slat?
It does.
So that's probably another cell. Would be my guess. Is there a door that does not have a slat?
Well, you haven't explored them all yet.
Okay. I guess that I just use my movement until I see a door that does not have a slat.
All right, you hear from that door in the middle.
Okay, bye.
Hi!
And yeah, I will actually say the door on the left does not have a slat. It is a regular door like the cell doors. It's not a big door like the one on top, but it doesn't have a viewing window or anything there.
Is it locked? Yeah.
It's a prison.
Yeah,
They tend to lock the doors around here.
Guys, I think we should try this door. That's my turn. That's it.
And
Someone come
I
help.
will say, for the sake of the game, that secondary penguin is sort of like rolling on the ground right now. It will, if you leave him, he'll get up at one point, but maybe not immediately. If you wanted to all book it.
Oh, I'm gonna tear off my pant legs and I'm gonna tie up the penguin's feet and its mouth.
Can I take the party hat and wear it?
Yeah, you absolutely can. So first of all, let's just do this in order. Kai, I want you to make me a sleight of hand check to tie up the penguin.
Forgot my name was Kai for a second.
Oh, sorry.
The same thing. Like, I processed real wet and I was like, oh, that's me.
That is a 14.
A 14. Okay. I mean, he's tied up. Your character doesn't know what you rolled. But Nyx, you put on that party hat, and your mind sort of clears a little bit. If you were having any anxiety or stress today, it's feeling a bit. You're feeling a lot more level-headed.
Wonderful. I mean,
And
we were all feeling stressed for being wrongfully convicted.
yeah, so you're feeling better. And roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. I got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Yeah. 17. I rolled 17 plus 3 on yeah, not the plus 3.
If you go wah, you
Wah.
can shoot a fireball from your mouth. And you'll add your charisma modifier to that.
Oh, cool. All right.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's 2 party hats. Just saying.
And then I want to toss this other penguin in the room with the other penguin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Night night.
They don't have any. These penguins are naked, right? They're not wearing anything with.
They were
pockets or
wearing
anything?
party hats.
Okay. Then
Wait,
never mind. I was gonna.
That was the extent of their clothing.
I'm just gonna take the other party hat.
You take the other party
I'm just
hat.
gonna
Okay.
take it, 'cause, I want to unarm them.
You've taken one of the spears so far. Is anyone taking the second spear?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it just to disarm them.
Yeah, disarm them.
All right.
Does anybody want the other party hat? It's pretty cool.
We should
If
put
you-
it on a
if you-
turtle.
If you communicate to me that it does something, sure.
All right, well,
Not
I'm
just
gonna-
a fun party.
You know, you know what I'm gonna do? Just like I'm gonna just like pretend to have fun and like mimic them, like kind of like mocking them, and I just gonna say "wah," and then all of a sudden like fireball.
Oh my god.
And they're like, "Oh my god!"
No more.
No more.
Oh, wait. Do it at this door, and I'm pointing to the door where the voice was coming from.
Okay, so I turn there, and this time I do it with like, with emphasis. Wow.
All right. Okay, so make me an attack roll, adding your charisma.
Okay. Let's do that attack. Let's see, what's my charisma? Oh, okay, that's 0. I rolled 11.
You rolled 11.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit the door, but not the person inside the cell, which is pretty good. But you do hear a little bit of a as some fire does come in that window part. And it's that door is charred, but not destroyed. Just so you know, it is going to do 1d8 damage. This fire honk. But I'm not. It's
honk.
I mean, I guess you could technically stand here and burn this door until it is destroyed. I didn't give hit points to the door, but I can.
I rolled a d8. I got a 1.
Okay, so yeah, the door there's some char marks, but not much substantial damage.
Okay.
Well, maybe, dudes, we should try
Okay.
that other door.
We should try
No, I mean,
this one.
can't we just talk to the guy behind the door?
I would love it if you talked to me rather than burning me with fire.
Why did they throw you in here?
Well, it was a bit of a disagreement. They thought that I was knocking down jewelry stores. I was really more holding them up.
Okay, you do
Holding
deserve
them
to be
up.
there.
Well, I mean, it's a long conversation we could have about the criminal justice system, but
Let's go.
If we happen
Let's
upon
go
a
let's have this
key
conversation.
I'm just saying, Alfonso feels very, very, very bad that all this happened because of him. Like, I'm so sorry. I'll do whatever you do. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing it again. I'm so sorry. And he's covering his, using his wings. He's covering his eyes and all his. I'm so
Kai will
sorry.
fly over and pat him on
No.
the shoulder.
I'm so
I
sorry.
take your arm. No, you've nothing to be sorry for. It's okay.
Thank you.
No, dude. If anything, we got weapons now. We got a sick party hat, dude. It's all good.
The party hats look pretty cool, though. Yes.
I offer Alfonso one of the party hats in an effort to cheer him up.
Oh.
Aww.
I wanna take a look around to see if there's any other doors to open as we might have previously heard about?
Yeah, so there is on the right hand of the square, there is another prisoner cell or cell door. Like you understand what that looks like now. On the left hand, there is a door that looks the same but doesn't have any slats. And as you've been told before, the door on the top of the square is like a bigger door, like double doors. Like Aragorn pushes through those doors.
Oh. Can I try to slowly and very stealthily open the one that doesn't have a slat? Like, is it unlocked? Is what I'm essentially trying to figure out.
It's locked.
Oh, this one's locked too.
Doors in prisons are generally locked.
It's a wild thing. It's crazy.
I'm not saying there's no way to get in, but it is currently locked.
Are there keys on the penguin guards? Like,
There are
can I look?
absolutely keys on the penguin guards.
That's so smart.
Do an investigation check. You can have them. They're naked penguins with little straps with keys on them.
You told me they were naked. You said all they had were party hats.
Admittedly,
exactly.
I did say they were naked. I was thinking of clothes, but yeah, the penguins each have a set of keys.
Oh,
I imagine them
So
to have like
smart.
a little like sash with keys on it.
That's it. Yeah, you didn't ask about sashes. So yeah, I imagine sort of Borticelli is there trying to open that door, just like pulling it and pulling it and pulling it, and then like Nyx just comes up with the key.
right.
Good.
The key.
I'll just give Borticelli one of the sets of keys. Wait, is it one key or is it like a set?
Yeah, how many?
Each penguin had like a set of 2 keys.
Okay, so it's like a ring with 2 keys on it. Okay, so I give him one of the rings.
Massive ring, 2 small keys.
Okay.
Perfect.
Got it. I tried the first one that I grabbed and try to unlock it.
Roll me a straight D20 roll.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone take one of the other spears?
I did. I took the other spear.
Okay.
So I put on the party.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nyx.
15.
Stop. That's
15?
so cute.
That was the right key. It was a 50-50 shot there. So yeah, you open it up and you open the door and you find the supply room. How did I describe the supply room here? It is, a small, well-organized space consisting of wooden cabinets with like cleaning supplies, hardware, and also like one larger cabinet that you can see engraved on the front says evidence lockup.
Ooh.
All
That's
right,
where we want to
dude.
go.
This is the one. This also locked. Do I use the other key now? Ah,
You use the other key, you turn it, and you open it up, and this is where everyone finds the one item that I asked you that you could be able to recover during this adventure. And I will tell you, it is covered in a massive red evidence sticker. Several of them have like different stickers on them. So it still operates the way it did before, but aesthetically, this is going to be very difficult for you. So, don't show up to a party with this.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not like a bag. It's just stickers.
But I would like to have everyone reveal you were given a choice of one item, which you were able to grab. What is it that you're taking back from this evidence locker? Alfonso.
Alfonso doesn't have anything, so he just has a potion of healing, so he can heal his friends in case of they need it. So he just takes it. Oh, I guess this is mine. Thank you.
Borticelli.
Stop. That's precious.
So as the ranger of the group, I'm gonna go with bow and arrows. I'm gonna get my immediate bow and arrows, and I throw it over my shoulder, but it's really like Batman and Robin-y. So like it's just like as I'm securing everything onto my person.
All right, I'm gonna say you do that. However,
oh no,
and I know we talked about this a little bit.
We did.
Your quiver is there.
Uh,
It is currently empty, but as you look around, you find that the cleaning supplies are here, and there is this full little bucket of plungers.
Sorry, I grab. How many are we talking?
A quiver's worth.
Okay, grab all.
Let's not count them.
I grab a quiver's worth of plungers. I'm just like, righteous dudes. And I just jam it into there.
Kai, what are you looking for in this evidence locker?
I am looking for it is the Staff of Bird Calls.
What does this do?
This wooden staff is decorated with bird carvings covered in not fragile evidence stickers. It has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge from the staff and cause it to create one of the following sounds out to a range of 60 feet. A finch's chirp, a raven's caw, a duck's quack, chicken's cluck, a goose's honk, a loon's call, a turkey's gobble, a seagull's cry, an owl's hoot, or an eagle's shriek.
Oh my god, that's the best thing ever.
Wouldn't it have been great if Penguin was on that list?
It would have.
Maybe the
What are you? Oh, sorry.
maybe the goose's honk can be
We'll
close.
see how that plays out. Nix, what are you finding in here?
Sure, I find a ring of Allen keys, just like the kind you see in IKEA, just a whole bunch of them, and they do absolutely nothing. They are a good luck charm that my stepdad gave to me, who I idolize, and then basically I feel like so much better. It's kind of like a safety blanket for me. Like, oh, I could do this. It's a good luck charm. For
So
me.
yeah, now honestly, with the combination of the hat and the
Yeah, the
Allen
hat,
keys,
I'm-
you are feeling
yeah.
fantastic.
Okay, great. Except it's all covered in stickers. I tried
Yeah,
to take it
it's
off.
gonna be harder
yeah.
to.
I tried to take one off, but then you had like that gooey, sticky residue on it. And I'm getting really upset about that. But
Where's the
happy to be
goo gone
back
in this
with it.
closet?
Rhia, what are you finding here?
I immediately reach for my it's a pipe, and the parts that aren't covered with stickers, you can see that it is very ornately carved. It's got like jewels on it. It's about this big. It looks like it's definitely for decoration. It doesn't look like it's used for, I mean, it could be used for smoking, but you probably don't want to. And she grabs it with her feathered hands, and she's like trying to peel the stickers off, and she keeps like all the adhesive keeps getting stuck on her feathers, and she's very upset about this. She's just trying to clean it off.
And Polora, what do you find here?
I find a large bag of ball bearings.
Wow.
And I would like to try and take one of the stickers and then like go and pat Borticelli on the back and try and put the sticker on Borticelli's shell.
Yes. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Great. That is a 19.
A 19. Oh, it's there. It's on your bag. It was just like a fabric bag, so it's one of the easier items to peel a sticker off of. So it's still got all of its nice sticky qualities, and you are able to just kind of like slap it on there when he's investigating his own his new plunger arrows. So he's got a big evidence on his shell right now.
Beautiful.
She looks very proud of herself.
Yes, as she should. Two things are going to happen right now.
Okay.
First of
Is it a
all,
dexterity check.
everyone roll me a dex save.
Oh.
I am flying still.
I'll allow this.
Stop it. No. That didn't just
I got it.
happen.
I got an 8.
It's another fucking 4.
Can I use a reaction to help maybe stabilize or catch someone who's standing near me?
I mean, right. I'm going to say no because right now it doesn't. Who here got under a 10? Okay, so Borticelli, Nyx, and Rhia. This time, when the prison shakes, it shakes a little more violently. It's a little more. You see the dust fly up through like loose stones and stuff like that. The doors are rattling on their hinges, and the three of you sort of lose your balance at once. I think probably what happens is that Rhia loses their balance first, and probably falls right back into Borticelli, who falls into Nyx, reverse domino style.
Oh, it's so true. Yes,
Wait, I land on the gnome?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Trust fall.
No.
Nyx.
He's like 500 pounds. I'm like 40.
For flavor, roll me a Constitution save.
No.
I can't believe.
14.
Oh no.
You're. I don't want to hurt you mechanically for something I did that was just for fun. But let's say you're feeling a little flattered.
Slightly flatter.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
It's just it's like a cutaway joke where he gets up, you're
Yeah.
still down.
It's Flat
And,
Stanley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you are able to shake yourself back up.
Okay.
And as you are coming out of the supply room, a little further to the north, to the top of the square, there are some posters on the wall there. And from
Okay,
one of
well-
those posters, a penguin comes flying out of a chute. Luckily, going in a straight line all the way down, and then there's another as another penguin comes down. They are here for their shift change.
Oh.
Are we all still in that closet?
You were just coming out of the closet, so you weren't seen right now.
Again? I already did that once.
Do we hear them making penguin sounds?
Yeah,
Perfect.
you can hear them. They're over there.
I wild shape into one of those penguins.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Iconic.
All right.
Yes.
And I'm gonna waddle out of that that closet and right on over to my pals.
All right. What are the rest of you doing right now?
Before Kai leaves, I actually give him, now that I have my bow, my plunger arrows, I give him the other staff.
Oh,
just
perfect.
to help blend in a little
Okay,
bit
so
more.
you have the spear as well, right?
Yeah,
now.
I have the spear.
Okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
I hand the spear
Oh.
to Kai.
And I'll say maybe you're like holding like your quarterstaff and your spear in the same hand so that it's
There we go.
they blend together. No.
I'm actually still by the evidence, I guess file drawer or whatever, locker. I get nosy. I want to see what else is in there.
Sure, roll me an investigation check.
All right. Oh, I got a 24.
A 24. Yes, thank you for letting me give you things. Here's some things that you find here. You find a mop, a bottle of glue,
Mhm.
a jar of nails, 2
Great.
bars of soap, a vial of acid, and you also find a small note, which is it's a flyer. And as you look at the flyer, you notice it reads, Bluto's Brain Beacon. Party like a pro with Bluto the Lich's patented magical party hats. Got a pining for a party? Just pop one on a pet and suddenly you've got a party posse, pal. Never party solo again. Brain Beacon sold separately.
Very cool.
So you get a little more backstory on these hats.
I feel like the story is complete
Fantastic.
now.
Yeah, we can go home.
Yeah.
Go back to the cell. We're done.
I'll take the jar of nails, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of like say, like in a regular tone of voice, like, "Hey, I got acid, I got glue. Anybody want it?" But I'm only gonna take.
I'll take the glue, please.
All right, I take the glue. I just toss it over to Borticelli.
All right,
That's
so you're
acid.
strapping yourselves up with the. I will say that any of you you can have these things.
Yeah.
We don't have
Anybody
to
want a
establish
mop?
exactly where they are.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but the thing I take for myself is the jar of nails.
I kind
Which
of fasten the glue, like the jar of it, like to my hip.
So the rest of you are kind of like in the supply room or near the exit, and Kai has gone over to those penguins.
Question: did anyone take the mop?
No.
Great. I'm gonna take the mop.
All right. You have a mop.
I also have shillelagh, so I'm hoping I can use that to. Smack
You can
people.
absolutely use shillelagh on the mob.
Excellent, thank you.
Am I not gonna let you use shillelagh on the mob? So
See-
Kai, do you speak penguin?
I mean, I'm a penguin now, can't I?
You- Roll
Watching
me
this
a
unfold.
deception check at disadvantage.
It's a good point. No, I mean,
Hell yeah.
So-
That's a nat 20, baby.
nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, at
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Oh,
You
at
got a nat 20?
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, regret
There
saying.
it
I
is.
mean, this is why we do disadvantage. But
Wait. You said I had disadvantage? I didn't even hear
Yes.
that part.
Yeah.
Okay,
either.
I will
Yeah.
roll again. But why do I have disadvantage?
because you're trying to just speak a language you do not speak.
But he turned into
It's
a
like
penguin.
I'm going up to people in France and going, "Izabadooba!"
I mean, I am a druid.
It totally makes sense. If I'm a druid and I transform into a wolf, I'm not gonna speak like a regular person. I'm gonna be barking.
Okay. 18.
Okay, all
18?
right.
That's still
Oh,
not
good.
bad. That's still pretty good. So those penguins look at each other and they're, what? 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 Oh my god, they can't do fingers. They hold up 3 feathers.
They're asking where the other guy is. Oh
Yeah,
no.
so
Ah.
I am going to do my best to, I guess, since I don't know if I'm
Just like this.
communicating this or not,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to portray there's a change in plans. You guys got the day off. We've been told to work overtime because of an error on our part.
I'm sweating so much right now. I wish I had guidance or something.
And the one penguin goes over to that big set of double doors that are the exit, and he bong, 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 knocks on it. The door opens a bit, and another penguin comes in.
Oh.
And they look at you again.
The sup knot. I like
What
it.
are the
I
rest
like
of you doing while Kai makes this mistake?
I feel like I don't know, I think I'm like pressed against the wall and like waiting with bated breath to see how this plays out.
I run back to the guy in the middle, and I want to have a conversation with him.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see you're back again.
Hey, dude. So, like, how long you been in here, bruh?
Oh, time's a funny thing to measure.
What say you if I unlock this door, you be in my debt, dude?
Oh, I would like that very much. I would absolutely like to come out of this cell. It's been a long time.
But real quick, dude, like, I'm a turtle, and we got a nice group out here.
That's fine. I'm a
ask,
halfling. Whatever you, I don't judge.
Okay, just
I don't know
making
why
sure
you led
so-
with "I'm a turtle." I don't know why that affects it right now. I'm in prison. I would love to
And
just
then-
get out. Is the main thing.
My demeanor immediately changes since none of my friends are around. I'm just like, because if you betray me, I will probably put an end to your life. And I come back. All right, dude, let's do it. And I unlock the door and I let him out.
All right. What do you? How are you on? Oh, you have the keys. You have
I have
the
the
keys.
key. Yeah,
You
come
have
on.
the keys. Excellent. So,
Well, wait,
inside-
can I also do an intimidation check just to make sure that he's
Yeah, you
intimidated
did
outside
do an
the-
intimidating voice, so I will let you do an intimidation check.
That's just for me. For no
Fair.
reason at all. Nope. I did a 1.
Oh my god.
Okay. You open the door and this halfling comes up. They stand up from the ground, sort of about to half your height. And they come up and look you in the eyes and say, "You work for me now. You work for Cora. You understand? Or else Cora's little friends are gonna have something for you." And a swarm of lizards just comes from every corner of this cell.
All right.
We
My
can't-
reptilian brothers. And like, kind of scared. You got it, dude.
All right, for better or
Can we
worse, you've
see
let
this
Cora
happening?
out of the cell.
No one stopped me.
The rest of you are on the left side of the square. They're still where the supply room is. So I think this is just a Borticelli and Cora conversation. Borticelli went off a little bit. Kai's off with the penguins.
Turn my back for one moment. For one moment. Oh dear. Okay.
I completely oblivious what's going on. I opened up my jars of nails.
Yeah,
and
Nyx
I
is
just,
still rifling
I just
through.
count. Yeah, I'm just being nosy.
Yeah. But Alfonso, Raywet, or Polora, is there anything that you would like to get up to right now?
Can I? You
don't
said
think
we have
an-
soap, right?
Yep.
Can I put one of the things of soap in my ball bearings to make them doubly as slippery?
Yes, you can.
Amazing.
Yes, you can.
Fantastic. I do so.
We don't water though. They're bars of soap, not like soft soap.
Yeah, you can shake them around.
It's
and
humid
go-
in here.
Oh, okay, that's human. Okay. I was like,
You know what? It is. We are in a volcano. We haven't discussed that a lot, but
Also,
so
we're
those soap
sweating.
probably is a little soft.
Yeah.
I'll just
It's a little
put
cozy.
the bar of soap in the ball bearings and just kind of like shake the
Shake it
background.
around. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay. Cool.
I am probably hiding, while keeping an eye on Kai doing whatever Kai is doing. I'm just like keeping an eye on him to see if we get the chance. As soon as I get the chance, I try to go up through the chute. The penguins came down.
Absolutely. What is your size?
I'm a small creature.
You're small. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you're able to do it without any disadvantages. It's large enough where a medium creature could also go into this chute, but like they would need to squeeze a little bit more, so they probably wouldn't be able to go through as fast as you could. But yeah, if this is a long chute, how far in it are you going? It looks to go. It's going at least 50 feet before it turns.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just. Do I see or feel any vibrations of another penguin coming down or anything like that?
No, just those two right now.
Okay.
You know, there were two penguins before, and it was shift change, so I think those are all the penguins that were coming before we opened this other door to let the guard speak. Okay,
so I'll just come down and talk to Polora and Rhia. There's no penguins coming down, so maybe we should go through the doors where Kai is right now. Kai is right there, right?
Kai is, so if you imagine the top of the square, this chute is on the left-hand side, and the penguins that Kai is talking with are sort of more towards the right-hand side, and they are occupied right now. I will say that Kai is doing a good job of distracting them.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just say that to them.
I nod to that. If I peek my head out, the door is at the end of the hallway. What is the distance on this? 10 feet. Fucking rude.
Here, well, don't look at the actual distances on what are you trying to do?
I want to use prestidigitation to make a noise so that the penguins go and then go check out the noise, and then we run to the door.
Okay, so I mean, what I would say that you could probably easily do is you could just walk around the other way, like not towards the chute, but toward the we're in a square, so just walk around there and make that sound there, and then rush back.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
so I have an idea. I have a spell where I can make a noise. So the idea is that I make the noise, they go check out the noise, and while they're distracted, we take the door. Yeah.
I just want to check the door or the chute.
Are they in different places?
They are. The chute is farther away from where all the other penguins are congregated near the door right now. The chute is on more the left.
Alfonso said the door. I think I like the door because I feel like the chute, I don't know if we're all going to be able to climb up that. Right.
The only person of the group that's not here is Borticelli, right?
Please don't.
Again, Kai. Yeah,
Borticelli, I can say Borticelli and Cora, who is your new halfling friend, are able to sort of rejoin the group after they've been released.
Hello, new friend. That's a lot of reptiles.
Well, you know, when you're alone for long, you take the friends that you get, and some friends come and bring you bits of food, and other friends shoot fire in your windows.
Who did that?
For the record, dude, there was a wild penguin.
Yeah.
It's the penguins I'm talking about. The penguins.
Oh, okay.
Hey, who else could shoot fireballs here?
That is absolutely correct. Yes, it's definitely the penguins. And just to clarify, we're friends, right? We're both trying to escape.
I would love to escape, absolutely.
Excellent. We're on the same page.
Yeah. Are we going? Okay. Are we gonna get out of here?
We have one more person we have to get. But yeah.
And we will. We want to take the door, right? We want to use the door to leave.
I mean,
unless your lizard friends know of another pathway, dude, that avoids all conflicts.
I have not left that little cell in quite some time.
No, dude, your lizard friends who have been bringing you food back and forth.
Right.
I don't think we'd fit anywhere that they could fit.
And they're really just lizards. I don't know how you think that I'm gonna.
I don't know if you knew speak to animals or not, dude.
I do. I know that spell? No, I don't. Yes, I do, but it's a ritual.
Oh.
How long does it take?
10 minutes.
Oh.
I could do it.
How long is Kai gonna stall with?
You can ask them. I think that I can distract them enough to get everyone through the door.
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that.
All right.
Get ready to run. When you see them move, go for the door. Okay?
Okay.
Wait, from our observation, are the penguins able to open and close this door, like without a key, or do we like
The door is currently open,
It is. Oh, it's open.
and the
Okay,
one
got
penguin that was guarding it is standing there.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm gonna run to the other side sneakily, quietly, tiptoeing. And I'm gonna use prestidigitation.
Yes.
And I'm going to make it sound like there's a knock coming. I'm assuming there's doors in this hallway.
Yep. There's sort of like one door per side, but
Yeah, so I'm gonna have it sound like someone's like banging on the door really, really loud.
okay.
And just over and over and over and over and over and over.
Absolutely. I'm gonna say without a roll, the penguins look at each other, and they head as a group over to that door.
So,
And Kai, because you can be nearer the back of that group.
so here's what I'm doing. As soon as they start walking away, I'm like,
Listen up.
I'm going where? And so, like, as soon as they turn and start walking towards the that door, I'm like flapping my feet on the floor in place though, and just making it seem like I'm still behind them walking.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
the others can walk over.
All right. And is everyone rushing out that door?
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as they do that,
All right.
book it.
I'm gonna say that that you go for it. You rush out that door. There is a large bridge across some lava right there, like a large lava river in this volcano, and you are out to essentially a courtyard. So you see sort of a natural like face of the volcano. You do see some ash cloudy sky up above, but there's no like outside here. It's only a stretch to another section of the prison, and that's where we will take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You have escaped
on.
part 1.
Good job, everybody.
All right, we are back in the Magmavault. Our players have escaped the first section and are now in the courtyard. They decided to take the main doors instead of the secret chute that the penguins use to come back after their break. Before we actually see what happens with our players, we are going to conclude the giveaway that we have for our Jaspers Day game, our Jaspers Game Day t-shirt.
Ooh.
Yes. So I believe I am going to be message the winner of that, and it is Valrook.
Hey,
Valrook,
congrats.
you are the winner of the Jaspers Game Day t-shirt. Congratulations. And thank you for being here watching our nonsense. There we go. I think, is there... Yeah, perfect. Okay. So you are now in the courtyard. It is a large, natural-looking area. Pretty much you have a straight shot to that door that you can see leading to the next section of the Magmavault.
Do we see any other penguins or other creatures?
Yeah, I just want to look around.
Sure. Borticelli and Alfonso, you two make me perception checks.
The big door behind us, did it open outwards to the courtyard or inwards toward the cells?
It could go. It's on a dual hinge.
Okay.
22.
22 and a 10. So Borticelli you're just taking in the fact that you are outside. You're breathing in a little bit, even though it's in a volcano, and so that's like 90% ash that's in your mouth right now. Alfonso, you do see a few of the rocks around here. Every now and then they do kind of just like sort of get up and move a little bit and go a little bit further down.
Okay. So here's the thing. I don't see any other penguins. Those rocks that you can see right over there, they are moving. Yes. They're moving. I don't trust those rocks. But other than that, pretty good job. Let's keep going.
Okay,
How about we go with full awareness of what's happening? We keep our eyes on these rocks, dudes.
I would second that, yes. I think we should be careful as we go.
I waddle back over to the door and I slap the door.
Closing.
And I'm trying to convey, using my fins, that we should try to barricade this door in some way. So I'm just like...
What? Kai, I don't understand. Kai, use your words, Kai. Kai.
Kai, make me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
And I rolled an intelligence check to see if I understand.
14 on the die. Let me check what was it? It was persuasion.
Yeah.
+2, so 16.
16. I mean, yeah, I think maybe that's enough to be a bit persuasive, and maybe some of you take those chunks of door that you had on you and are just sort of like wedging it in to prevent those doors from opening very easily again.
Can I take one of the chunks of the doors and dip it in the glue, and like hoping this is like really, really strong industrial grade glue? I just want to glue the door seam where it opened up at.
Totally PVA school glue. So yeah, you're definitely doing that up there. It's a lovely arts and crafts project. And in the heat of the volcano, absolutely dries actually the heat of the volcano makes it dry super quickly and super hard. So even though it's regular glue, those doors are shut.
Yes.
And they're
Look,
not
dude.
they're just penguins. They can't be that strong, right?
Yeah, no, they're
I'm
not
living up
that
to my
strong.
name, dude. I'm living up to my
Kai.
name.
Kai looks to you. He's just like, "Wah."
All right, so
Chef's
everybody, with your full awareness of what's going on, in order to get to the door, roll me a survival check.
I'm actually good at that.
I know, right?
Are your dice?
Yeah, that's the. Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Crit.
I got a-
Beautiful.
There it is.
I got a 6.
18.
17.
Oh, ho, ho.
Oh. I
Ten.
use my.
Kai, are you still flying? No,
I'm
you're a penguin. That's right.
Penguins can't fly.
That would open.
Penguins
We
fly.
know this from school.
So, shoot. I don't even know. I guess I'll just use mine. So 11. I don't
And
know what the penguins are.
Alfonso. Oh yeah, I should have messaged you all that stuff. Alfonso.
10.
10. Okay. So you're all very aware. I think especially with Polora leading the front, because you crit on that. So you're doing one of those like kind of like your torso's low to the ground. You're doing one of these to everybody and leading them carefully to the door. You get to the door, and this one actually is open because this is just more of a like administrative door. So whether you go in or not is up to you. I'm gonna say as you get up to it, Nyx maybe steps on a petrified twig or something down here and makes this big crack, and you see this rock shimmy up, and this large tortoise-looking thing under the rock wake up and start shimmying very slowly towards you. What do y'all do?
I asked Borticelli to talk to him.
Yes.
That depends.
Do your thing.
What kind of like this thing speaks was Aquan? Or are we basically saying Nama turtle?
This thing
that's a turtle?
speaks elemental.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Let's go to the doors and
He's
let's
currently
go.
like 40 feet away from you, and he's working it. He's working himself to get there. So what are y'all gonna do?
Go over
Okay,
the door.
Run.
I back into the door.
Okay, so you go into the door, and you are now inside.
Close the door behind
Yep.
us.
Yes. And what you see here is that this is a narrow hallway, about 10 feet long. It's much shorter though. This one, it has 4 doors, 2 doors on either side, and another big double door to the north. To the south, you see sort of a large stone and metal worked effigy of a party hat. And the little pom-pom on the top of the hat is blinking. And you do also see one penguin at the big double doors, sort of hunched over, not really expecting much action right now.
That is completely fair.
I go to the workbench. I want to look at that.
Okay,
That,
so it's
blinking.
yeah, it's not a workbench, but it is.
Yeah.
You recognize this
Yeah.
from the flyer that you saw before
Yep.
as the brain beacon.
The brain beacon?
Brain beacon, yeah, from the flyer.
Oh my gosh.
So it is connected to the party hats, and but it is sold separately.
Is this something I could take or remove, or is it like kind of like attached to like this something?
You are an artificer.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to like observe it and poke
Yeah,
it.
you can sort of see that it actually does have like a few like switches and knobs there. I would say if you wanted to take a bit of time, do you have a specific ability that does that? Artificers are not my
No,
biggest
I don't
known
have,
one.
No, I don't have anything like that.
All right, I would just say with artificer artificing, you could you
Yes.
could mess with this thing.
Are there any like labels? Like, I mean, I don't have to read it, but is there like any symbols or icons or anything like that?
What would you like to do to this?
Basically, I'm just trying to see if there's anything obvious, like a big red button or something to that effect. Or you're looking at like a whole lot of little dials and switches.
Dials and switches, but I would say make me a just a straight intelligence check.
Okay.
Or unless you have any specific skill that would be good with this.
I got 16.
16, yeah, I mean it will take you, it would probably take you 2 rounds, but you could disable this.
It's got my full attention. This is the kind of thing that I live for.
Okay, so I'm going to say, you know what? Nyx is there, and she's like going to work on this thing. Is there anything else that the rest of you want to do while she is working on this?
Is there like any type of steam coming from the door, or like because we're in a lava volcano? Like I'm imagining that there's some form of steam from any direction. Maybe?
I love that question. Maybe a little bit coming from the double doors. The double doors, and the door that you just came into, like the door that you just came through from the courtyard. So those sort of have a same sort of rippling effect that both seem to be like outwards facing doors.
From the double door that I can see where that other penguin is at, I would like to cast Fog Cloud, but make it seem like the steam is just coming from that door to obscure the vision of that penguin.
Beautifully. He's kind of muttering to himself. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. He is obscured right now, but
is there a hallway on either side, or is it just this room?
There's this hallway, and there are 2 doors on either side. One of those doors is the door you just came in. So there's another door on this wall, and there are 2 doors on the opposite wall.
Okay.
So, what can we do? Do we do this guy? Is Kai gonna do the thing that he's gonna distract that penguin, and we go in through the double doors? Because I think the double doors are bigger, so I think there's something better there?
Well, dude, that other penguin can't see us right now, dude. I did my fog cloud. So maybe we should continue. What about this door over here on the left?
Do you want to go there?
Wait.
I would like to get rid of the evidence, dude, or maybe the false claims that we done did something that we didn't really do.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Let's do that.
We have to destroy the false records, dude.
So sorry, which door are you going? You said the one on the left.
If I'm looking down the hallway, was there one?
Yeah. So there's one on the same wall as you, to the right, and then there are 2 on the hallway opposite as you.
The one that's closest on the left side.
Okay, so across the hall or on this side of the hall? I know for you this is pretty much just like a dice roll right now. But...
we just came through the one that's on the right in the back, according to that map.
Yeah.
The one, I don't know how to do the clicky thing.
Okay.
The one on the left closest.
That
one.
Thank you. Okay. Yep. So yeah, you were able to easily get across that hall with the penguin vision obscured, and what you see is this: you are in what looks to be an administrative office. The room is divided by a service counter. It's one of those old style counters where the counter itself flips up so someone can get in. A penguin is sitting at the front desk, shuffling papers and sighing. Shelves line the wall behind them, filled with prisoner records, and a poster hangs loosely on the wall behind them. And every now and then there's a little bit of a breeze and that poster blows, and you can see the other end of the chute is right there.
Did that door open in, or did I pull it?
There's a bit of like an enclave, a little enclave with the door. So you're able to open the door, but without being seen yet. And you like look in, and you're able to see the penguin sitting there and sighing at the
You
desk,
guys,
just shuffling
I
papers.
think I found the administrative room, you guys. But there's like one little penguin behind that cabinet.
Take my little penguin fins and I do like as if I'm gonna like pop my fingers, you know. And I walk in there real confident.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you're confident. The penguin looks up. Wah, wah. Points you towards a little. There's a little area with like a bit of like there's some stickers on the floor with arrows, and he's pointing you towards those.
All right.
I follow these arrows just like
Perfect.
It's the penguin DMV.
Social distancing stickers there.
And then when I get to this counter, I lean up, lean up on the elbow on the fin there.
What? 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 And there's a small box in front of him, and he presses that box. And as he speaks, you hear, "Do you not speak penguin?"
I put my fin on the box.
Yeah.
I think there's just a bit of a dialect change. I'm from a different place.
Oh, wow. So you're not a lava penguin.
No.
Okay. Are you here for records?
Yes.
Okay, so which records? We have
What would
many.
I
We have
amass
many
for
records.
our group, like specifically, like what would I guess our case have been called?
You do remember that you were okay. I said at the top that it was a gnome named Tim, and that you were arrested for regicide, poisoning, and tax fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And traffic infraction.
Well, that's what you actually did. You are guilty of a traffic infraction.
I need files on Tim, the gnome, for regicide, attempted murder, and something else.
Regicide. Okay, there's not many with regicide. Opening up a lot of drawers and stuff. Okay. All right. And he hands you there. It is just like an 8.5 by 11 sheet that has some details written on there, and it does have an official judge's stamp on it with the details of the case that you were sentenced for.
What's the judge's name?
The judge's name is Theodora Judge. Thee Judge for short.
All right. Well, thank you, and say hi to the wife and kids, and have a good one. I take the file and walk out.
And all right, you just hear that penguin sigh and say, "Horace."
Oh.
So I walk out with a sheet of paper between my fins and hand it to you guys.
Kai, you're the best. So what do we do with the papers now? Do we throw into the lava or just go out?
Just one quick second, dudes. I'm in a terrible debt to this Cora guy because I work for him. Cora, perhaps maybe our companion could expunge your contents, dude.
I would like that. That would be good. I would. You know what? That'd make us friends.
You said you was holding up a jewelry store, right?
Just holding it up, not knocking it out,
Just
not knocking it
holding
over.
I'll leave this one.
Borticelli, make me a perception check.
Do I believe this guy? Can I do a vibe check?
Oh, you are vibed out right now. It is uncomfortable to be around Cora.
Okay.
Yeah. What was your perception check, Borticelli?
A nice 6.
A nice 6? Okay.
No.
Cool. So what's happening in the scene?
I am so uncomfy. I don't know. And that other penguin still hasn't. He's in his fog cloud and he's just hanging out, right?
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
He's vibing. All right, cool.
He is.
Cool.
He's hotboxing the door. He's happy.
Good.
So there's a lot of smoke, but that's okay. I'm in a volcano.
Yeah, this happens from time to time here. So actually, I think what would happen here is that Cora is actually going to take those records and look at them, and she's going to go, well, it has the judge's seal, doesn't it?
Yes.
I mean, you can change these, but you can't do it officially without the judge's seal.
You want to change it, dude?
Yeah, I mean, if you'd like to maybe have it be that you're innocent on the record so you can get out of here.
Oh.
Can you change it? Actually change it?
Anybody got a pen?
No.
I hold up my plungers and my
I love the fact that I gave you the obstacle of the seal, but really you just need a pen right now.
Oh man. So
Wait. Kai, walk back in the thing and ask.
Yeah, I was holding up my fin to basically like do the same thing. So I'm walking in. I go over to the talk box.
Yeah.
I put my fin on it. I'm like, sorry, I forgot. I need. What was the guy's name? The halfling. Cora. I need files on Cora and a pen, if you have one.
Cora, I know where to get Cora's.
Oh, okay.
Cora's is right here. And hands you the pen that is chained to the table.
No.
I'm gonna act like I don't see that it's chained to the table, and I'm gonna try and walk away with it and see if I can.
Give me a strength check.
And start dragging the entire desk out of the.
I don't.
Oh, sure. Oh, you need the penguins, don't you?
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, you get +2 to strength. These are hardy penguins. If it was dexterity, you'd be ruined, but strength is.
So that's a 13. I rolled an 11.
A 13?
I just get yanked right back.
Yeah, it noticeably does. There's a little you shuffle the papers that are on the desk. Yeah, actually, you knock over a pile of papers that are on the desk, and now great. doesn't have his fin on the button, so you can't hear and understand what he's saying, but you get the gist.
Yes.
So yeah, is head down trying to rearrange all these papers.
So is this like a thick chain or like a little one that like could be like broken if I really tried here?
You feel in your heart of hearts that you were so close to breaking that chain.
I'm gonna try and go for a yank now with real conviction here.
Go for it.
A real yeeting.
Well, I think since I rolled a 13 on the die, to now make it a 15, I think we're there now, right?
You got a pen,
Okay.
buddy.
Oh my god.
So you have the pen. I would recommend getting out of that room fairly quickly right now. But...
I'm waddling out pretty quick.
So yeah, you go back into the hallway. I think probably pretty quickly. Cora's going to take that from you and sort of just like holds it up onto the wall and starts rewriting things on both their sheet and yours. But you notice as soon as they start writing, the judge's seal like magically disappears.
Looking over his shoulder, what does his file say? And my Eldritch Invocation, I can read all writing.
Oh, okay.
Who is this? What did he do? I don't like this. Okay.
Yeah, who are we releasing back into the wild?
This character so much. What is you know what? You look at that and it actually says that the crime that Cora actually committed was impersonating a penguin.
All right, I like where this is going.
Criminal, Kai.
I feel like I'm looking at that, and my character has like big round glasses that make her big eyes like even bigger. Like I feel like she like looks and just.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Roll me an insight check after reading that.
Ooh, that's a 19 plus
A 19!
6.
Oh my
Plus
god.
6.
So
20 something.
Borticelli is clearly like shaken and like willing to move mountains for Cora so that he doesn't get hurt at all. And you're looking at Cora just absolutely like blasting nonsense out of their mouth and putting on this vibe that like you're looking at these lizards and you're noticing that they are just like licking the floor and things like that it is just like like even if Cora wanted to, there's nothing that Cora could do here to best Borticelli, but Borticelli is still like absolutely freaked out.
That makes me feel better. I'm glad we're not whew. I feel better. All right. It's fine.
You look back again and like Cora's like talking to Borticelli like, and you gotta listen to me because I'll get you. And as soon as Borticelli turns around, she's like,
I'm sorry, what were you saying to my friend? I'm gonna like put myself in between Borticelli and Cora. Are you threatening my friend when we're trying to help you get out?
I'm a dangerous prisoner.
You impersonated a penguin.
With a...
That was your crime. That's why you're here. You were pretending to be a penguin.
I was very good at impersonating a penguin.
Clearly you weren't because you're here.
Not cool, dude.
You got about
cool.
the right size, but nothing else.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what it was. I was impersonating a penguin.
Yikes.
Is that... I mean, I got hard in here, though. I got really hard in prison.
Yeah.
I'm not just Doris the Penguin anymore. I'm Cora.
I'm gonna hold up.
Wait. You're not just what? The penguin?
Doris. That was my name.
I'm gonna hold up the pipe, and I'm gonna rub one of the gems on it with my thumb. And as I do that, this like black smoke starts seeping out of it, and I'm gonna look down at Cora, and I'm just gonna say, if you want to get out of here in one piece, you won't threaten my friends again. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear right now. Yeah. I've got the forgeries. Yeah, they're done. They're pretty good. They just need the stamp.
Great. Where do we find a judge?
Where do you find a judge, you ask?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. Even though those doors are like there's that fog cloud right there, it sort of gets dissipated when those double doors open and a procession of penguins come in, carrying on their shoulders the judge, seated in the chair with their stamp around their neck, looking at you going, What? Prisoners? And I want you to know, this judge, you saw them in court backlit, but you see now very large, sort of like hunchback physique with little cardboard feathers and a very obvious mask of a penguin and a party hat. Why aren't you in your cells?
Because we're innocent.
Yes.
The paper itself says so.
Tried unfairly.
I don't believe so. I believe I tried you, and I believe I made a ruling, and that is the one we shall stand by.
So because the papers got shuffled. You tried us for someone else's crimes. We are not Tim. There's 6 of us. We can't all be
I'm sorry, Tim, but I am the judge, and I am infallible.
You are fallible because you're a person.
Out of order. And they raise their little star wand and fire it at you. Roll for initiative.
No.
God.
I was gonna check on Nyx.
Oh.
All right.
That is a 21.
Whole snaps.
That is a very good.
Rhia did not come to play. Did not come to play.
No.
I have research. I have research to do. I do not have time to be here.
I will also say, at the time when the judge flicked their star wand, that was at the same point that some other thick black smoke came billowing from out of the brain beacon. And Nyx, you are able to join this fight without having to tackle the brain beacon.
So what exactly does this brain beacon do?
It powered the party hats, so the power that you had from the party hats is gone now.
Yep, okay, I figured that. All right, that's okay. It's worth it.
But that means they don't have it either.
Yeah, they don't have it either.
That does mean they don't have it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but
we are okay with that.
Yes.
We are. All right.
Okay, so what did we roll? Alfonso.
17, sorry.
17 for Alfonso. Borticelli.
I'm gonna take a portion of that 17 and just give you a 7.
7. Kai.
6.
6 for Kai. Nyx.
12.
12 for Nyx. Rhia, you rolled a 21. Congratulations. Polora?
I got a 23.
23, saving it. Okay, I'll tell you right now, the judge rolled a 5.
Oh shit.
But the penguins that came with her rolled an 18. So we are going to start with Polora. There are essentially there's 4 penguins carrying the judge on a on a big platform chair.
Great. So the sense that the judge is just another giant penguin.
The judge looks like someone who made a very poor giant penguin costume.
Do the penguins believe it? Do I get that sense?
They seem quite loyal.
Okay. I'm gonna charge them.
Okay.
And I would like to try and break the thing that the judge is sitting on to hopefully make them fall.
Okay, so what exactly are you attacking?
I want to attack one of the penguins that's holding it up.
Okay, cool. Make a roll.
That is a 19.
That will hit the penguins.
So that is 7 damage to start, and then I get to make a hooves attack since I charged, and that is a 17.
Okay, so sorry, that was 7 and 17?
7 damage, and then 17 to hit on
for your next attack. The 17 will also hit. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's another 7 damage, and then I'd like to do Flurry of Blows to do a second.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I crit.
Nice.
Beautifully. So max damage, and then roll your damage die again.
Great. $11 damage.
11. So those penguins have taken 25 damage right now. And I am... I think that's a pretty substantial hit. I'm going to say that they do drop the elevated chair, and the judge does go tumbling. I will just have them make a quick check here. And the judge rolls a natural 1 on their save there. So the judge has fallen flat on their face, prone.
Heck yeah.
Could we say the mask fell off with the natural 1?
Yeah, with a natural 1, the mask comes off, and a very angry-looking human woman is there. And looks right at you with a real dirty look.
I'm gonna shout, "Look, she's impersonating a penguin."
Gee, what?
Let's see. I will have them make this. Roll me a persuasion.
It's right there.
I know, it's right there.
Yeah,
There's not a penguin.
15.
Persuasion.
15. They're thrown by this. They are a little bit shaken. But I mean, this is also their job. They, a human's allowed to be a judge as well. But there is a feeling of betrayal in the air at this point. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
As these penguins sort of go, he had us carry on a chair. I think that goes to Rhia then.
Okay, so I am going to guess I'm gonna attack one of the penguins. Hang on, I need to check. Okay, no, so it is just the one beam. So I, whatever penguin's closest to me, I'm not. It appears that I am like new to this kind of magic because every time I go to cast Eldritch Blast, I kind of like shield my face, like I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna hit the penguin closest to me, and I'm also going to use one of my meta magic sorcery points to make it a bonus action. You can assume what I'm going to do on my action. That is a 15 plus 5. That's a dirty 20.
That hits a penguin very easily.
Excellent. And that is 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch hands. So I have this hand out. I'm going to do one of these and use my action to shoot off another one. That's going to be a 15.
That hits. That hits. They're just penguins.
Great.
They're just penguins.
And that's going to be 5 points of force damage.
So yeah, there is the there is.
Oh, and
this...
there's a tendril of smoke coming from the pipe. I'm going to use also the with the where is it? I just saw it. I can use Genie's Wrath once during each of your turns. When you hit with an attack roll, you can deal an extra 2 points of thunder damage.
Cool.
So here's what happens. You are firing off these Eldritch blasts, and the penguins that were on the right side of the chair that initially got hit with our centaur monk's hooves and fists are now being blown up into the air with these Eldritch blasts of puffs of smoke and wind, and they are up like circling towards the top, and lightning comes down and just hits that, and the clouds just part, and there's you see maybe off in the distance a little
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
yes.
Excellent. And I feel like she peeks out just like.
And I'm just looking at Rhia like, wow.
At that point, initiative roll 20. You hear the loudest, thunderous boom around the whole area, and the entire ground that you're on proceeds to shake. Everyone roll me another dexterity saving throw.
It's my dex save
It's
for
like-
The judge is already prone. These penguins got a nat 20, so this is just where they live.
That's hilarious,
They're
'cause
used
so
to
did
this
I.
happening.
I'm so used to it.
Dirty 20! Guys, I did it!
You got what?
A dirty 20!
Amazing.
That's character growth.
Yeah.
Character growth.
Did anybody here get less than a 20?
10.
10.
Okay, if you got under a 20, that shakes you too much, and you are now prone. You have fallen down. As this volcano has begun to erupt during this fight with the judge.
Oh.
Oh.
No big deal. This is fine.
Now it's those penguins. You are I'm going to give these penguins, because the volcano just erupted and because they know that that's not a real penguin leader, I'm going to give them a wisdom saving throw. Quack. 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 And they run with their fins in the air down the volcano. They run out the doors and down the volcano to hopefully freedom and safety. However, this judge is still there on the ground. Alfonso, it's your turn.
Okay, so... Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, so first of all, I turn to Cora and be like, listen, you do not mess with my friends or I am going to destroy you. Huh? You wanna go? You wanna go? Come on.
You know what? Your once a Kestrel type friend could really did all this already, so it's
Yes, exactly. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Borticelli, are you okay?
I'm all good, bro. I'm just ready to get out of here now.
Well, let's go. And I just start flying and go down to the volcano. Let's all go, everybody.
Oh, so you're just going. You're booking it now.
I'm gonna do a penguin slide right into that guy, dude.
All right, well, it's not your turn yet.
Okay.
Guy, but... So Alfonso,
I'm ready
turn,
for it.
You're just flying away down the volcano.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much that. Yes.
All right, we will let that happen. Nyx, it is your turn.
I want to flee safety too, so I'll probably start booking it. But before I do, can I pick up that penguin mask?
Absolutely, you can.
All right. So I'm just gonna snatch that up and.
You are now the new penguin leader.
That's right.
All right, Borticelli.
So is the judge is on all fours or is still prone?
Is it on all belly? Is what the
on all belly.
Yeah.
Okay. So I take one of my plungers and I dip it in the glue.
Oh my god! Yes.
And I want to aim like right at the face, but also I want to use my bonus action to do searing smite.
Oh my god!
So it's like a piping hot plunger arrow coming to hit this judge right in the face to hopefully stick it.
I mean, absolutely, yeah. Make an attack roll.
Oh my goodness.
All right, ignore what just happened just now. Let me do the attack roll first. Oh, how's a 10 look? Is this with advantage because they're prone?
I actually think with the ranged attacks, it's actually a disadvantage when they're prone,
you're right.
If I recall,
it
yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
so if that didn't hit,
no
then you're
reason. Here we go.
you do get that plunger though is now stuck to sort of like their outer shell of their armor right there. Y'all done pretty good. But Kai, your turn. Do you want to move at all, Borticelli? Are you following your friends down or are you staying to fight?
I want to see what happens. I'm staying.
Okay.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
Kai.
So I'm gonna use my penguin belly slide.
Yeah.
And I'm flying right at this guy.
So this is something I don't think we said it while we were live before,
That's
but
true.
these penguins have an ability to slide on their bellies for 80 feet until they make a collision. So
For
you're
80 feet until they make a collision.
yeah.
Amazing.
So you're colliding into the judge.
Yes.
I didn't envision this as an attack, but I guess add your strength modifier to it. We'll have it be a.
So 13 plus 2, 15.
That doesn't hit the judge, because this big shell. Now you are sort of realizing it is also like heavy armor. So what happens with you is you slide, because it's so curved, you slide up like a ramp and just sort of slide over the judge and continue down.
So as soon as I like ramp this judge while I'm in the air,
Yeah.
I want to use my bonus
can
action
fly.
to swip out of wild shape, and now I'm flying.
Now you're flying. Yeah, I will allow that. I will allow that.
Excellent.
Beautifully done.
I would like to shout back to Someone grab the seal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Judge, see, y'all. The judge stands up from being prone, so that's half the movement right there. And but before you see her fists are clenched as she pushes herself up, and she's. I am the judge, and I am infallible. And if you are guilty, I say you are guilty. And
But
she
you're
enters
wrong.
her rage.
Oh my goodness.
The heavy armor comes flying off. She's wearing what can only be described as like a judicial romper. Like a romper, but with the judicial like cravat and everything right there. She has in her hand 2 gavels.
Oh my god.
Oh
And
my goodness.
she's gonna run for Borticelli. And
Borticelli alone.
she's going to make she's gonna make a reckless attack first. So, but not very well. So does a 10 hit you? I know it doesn't because you're a turtle.
Yeah.
And then the second attack, she's gonna swing that gavel. And a 15 also doesn't hit you because you're a turtle. I keep attacking
That's right.
the monks and the turtles.
Oh.
That's the judge's turn. Blind rage is swinging. Polora, back to you.
Amazing. I would like to charge the judge.
Okay.
I would also like to try and grab the seal off of her neck.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check.
That is a 16.
A 16, yeah, you are able to snap that seal out of her, off of her neck.
Fantastic.
Now make your attacks.
17.
17 will hit now. Oh, and actually, you have advantage on that, so yeah, you definitely hit.
Now? Oh no.
Because she did a reckless attack.
Okay.
And she took off the heavy armor to go into rage mode.
And then a 20 for the other hit.
Yeah, so yeah, you absolutely hit both times. So what's your damage on that?
$11 damage.
Okay. All right, 11 damage. We're gonna go to Rhia now.
Actually, I'm sorry, I did math
no
wrong.
worries.
It's 14 damage.
14. Even better.
How far is the judge from me?
Close enough for what you want to do.
Perfect. I love that. Can I use Mage Hand to just kind of take the seal?
Polora already has the seal.
Oh, sorry, missed that. I was reading spell stuff. Sorry, I was trying to plan.
Trying to figure out how to
and
do the thing that was being done.
Figuring out what I wanted to do,
We've
and clearly
all been
that
there.
didn't work.
Proactive.
Perfect.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, in that case, I want to use suggestion. It's a wisdom 13 save. No, I can't use that, right?
Does it require materials?
Yeah.
You
Boo.
didn't get your.
I didn't get my book.
All right, we're so close to the end. Let's cheese it. Say that you got some wispy smoke coming out of your pipe that allows you to do this.
Excellent. Thanks, patron, for gifts. I'm gonna use suggestion, and I'm going to say, don't you think that we should all escape and stop the fight?
Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, you're lucky that you broke those hats. That is going to be a 12.
She fails.
She fails. So she's looking like so angrily. She tucks both of her gavels into little holsters on her thighs and starts booking it down the volcano.
Okay, let's go, guys.
We're so close here. I'm gonna say you'll book it down the volcano. You regroup at one point. You have the prisoner records. You have the judicial stamp. You are able to add that stamp to the records and file them at your local civic center.
Of course, yes.
To legally clear your names.
Huzzah!
Yay!
Thank you. You have escaped the Magmavault. You did actually glue the doors shut on the main prison where people. You know what?
No.
Hopefully they escape before the volcano gets them.
No.
But we'll
Yeah, there was
figure
a secret hole. There was a secret
there were
tunnel.
there was the
shaft.
chute.
There was a
They
shoot.
got the
Yeah.
chute.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So everyone did escape. Thank you for playing Captive
That
in
was
the
so funny.
Magmavault.
Yeah.
Oh, I know we're running real close to our time, so but
Great
you
job,
did it
man.
legitimately. You did it with suggestion.
Yeah.
And the volcano was erupting. So thank you everybody. Great game. I had a ton of fun. Let's first shout out again to Jaspers Game Day, the reason why we're all here. Thank you for watching this to support that, and it's an important charity, and I think
And also a shout out to Danny behind the scenes here. Thank you for running
Yes.
tech and for
Mhm.
raising money for Jaspers Game Day. Yeah, so don't forget to donate as well because it's a really
Yes.
great cause.
Mhm.
absolutely,
you.
it's the whole reason we're here.
Yes.
I think before we go out, we'll have a time just to shout out our handles again. If anyone wants to follow us on social media, or follow up on things, yell at me online for getting rules wrong while we played today. My answer will just be that it was more fun this way. You can
Hey, you're
find me
DM.
on-
You make the calls, man.
Yeah,
That's it, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Anyway, find me, shout at me. I'm online mostly on Twitter at the Billy Seaguire. Let's let the credits roll on Alfonso. Where can they find you?
Hello, everybody. It's me, RoboGoblin, and you can find me at TTRP Gifts on Twitter, where I spend my whole day pretty much there making gifts of basically all the shows. I'm gonna be playing a Jaspers game right after this, over at Paradise RPG. Paradise is with the C, and I'm gonna be playing Changeling with a couple of awesome folks.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, and tomorrow I'm gonna be in my current campaign at the Chaotic Tiefling ATL channel at 8 a.m. where I play a druid because druids are awesome. And thank you, Billy, for being so awesome, so amazing, such a really good DM. And thank you, Jaspers and the Initiative Order, for doing all of this. And thank you for inviting me. That's me.
Borticelli. That's the credits.
Heyo. I am Lee Royal everywhere on social media at Royalty No Y. On Monday, you can catch me here on the Initiative Order playing Fallout for the first time. Whoop whoop. And then typically and usually you'll catch me on Sundays here on the Initiative Order playing Cymberum. Check those out.
All right. Who was Kai?
Hey, I am Lennon, and you can also find me on Fateful Encounters on Mondays. I'm also the _ Lennon on Instagram. But yeah, I play a Warforged Artificer on Mondays, and he's a sweet boy. I love him. He's actually my favorite character I've ever played. Ever.
Nyx.
Hi, I go by 0077, and I do have a license to kill with kindness. And I do have, I stream on Twitch too. I typically do weekends and Tuesdays, usually indie games. Come on by for some wholesome tea at my brunch cafe. And I want to thank everybody for staying it together. Thank you, Initiative Order, for inviting me. And thank you, Billy, for being a wonderful day. I had a lot of fun. Was really looking forward to this. Really appreciate being here.
Thank you. Rhia.
Hey, howdy, bye. I'm Cole. You can find me over at Colmoriel on Twitter. You can also catch me over on Friends Who Roll Dice. And a big shout out to the Initiative Order for doing this. And Billy, thank you so much for the chaos. It was so much fun, and I had a great time playing with y'all.
Thank you. And Polora. Who was Polora?
Hi everyone, my name is Sunray Jones, also known as Fenway the Team DM on Twitter and at Jaspers Game Day on all of the social media. Make sure to check out jaspersgameday.com as well for more information about Jaspers Game Day. Thank you so much to the whole Initiative Order. It has been a blast already, and I am so looking forward to seeing how the rest of this weekend goes. Watchers, viewers, thank you so much for being here. The Initiative Order does great things, so if you're new here, make sure you stay. And also, we have another game coming up right after this. That is at 3 p.m. PST, just a few minutes. That will be with GM Stella Luna, and they are playing D&D5e. So make sure you tune in for that.
Yes, this is a fantastic weekend to see these games continue and to see more games continuing to raise money for Jaspers Game Day. From me, thank you to all the players here for playing and for causing so much chaos in an incredibly chaotic game. That's the way I love to live. Thank you for the Initiative Order for making this game happen. Follow me at the Billy Sequire. You can listen to my podcast, Scooby Doos or Scooby Don'ts, or you can pre-order my new book, which is The Black Archive 54 Dalek, where I talked about the Doctor Who episode Dalek. And thank you everybody. Thank you Danny for doing tech. Thank you to my air conditioner, which I'm going to turn on very soon. Thank you is the vibe I want to put out there. Thank you.
Thank you to all who donated as well.
Mm-hmm.